Hey guys, Courtney and Seth here today with another installment of
Unravel with the Jackson Travels.
Today we are going to be explaining Universal Orlando's Express Pass system and the best way to utilize Express Passes while in the parks. We will also break down some misconceptions about Express Passes and tell you everything you need to know. So if you'd like to join us, let's go! Express passes at Universal Orlando allow you to, quote, skip the regular lines at most of your favorite rides and attractions at Universal's Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. However, be advised that having an Express Pass does not mean you get front of the line access and an immediate ride. Express Passes offer a separate, often shorter line that leads to the same destination at the ride's loading platform. Express Passes can be obtained in 4 ways. Independently purchased, via a premier hotel, as a Ruby Pass given by a ride that has malfunction, or by purchasing the highest level of annual pass. So let's start with obtaining method number 1. Guests can purchase independent Express Passes online before their trip or in person at the parks. Express Passes that are bought independently can be one of 2 types. A one-time use Express Pass or an unlimited Express Pass. For the one-time use of Express Passes, guests can skip the line once at each participating attraction. For the unlimited Express Passes, guests can skip the line unlimitedly at each participating attraction. Also note that these 2 types of Express Passes are only good for one day and will need to be purchased for every day that you want to use them. These types of Express Passes can also vary in price. Express Pass prices will be cheaper for less busy days and more expensive for busier days. As the date of your trip approaches, you may see an increase in prices as more parties begin to book for your same selected dates. This is because the Express Passes may be in higher demand or may be starting to sell out. Yes, you heard me correctly. Express Passes can and have sold out in the past to ensure those Express Pass lines stay shorter than the regular lines. The second way to obtain an Express Pass is to stay at one of the 3 premier hotels: Loews Royal Pacific, Portofino Bay, or Hard Rock Hotel. At these 3 hotels, no matter the type of room or length of your stay, your entire party will receive unlimited Express Passes for the entire length of your stay. This includes the date of check-in and check-out. Personally, we believe this is the way to go if you are in need of Express Passes. Let us explain why. Depending on the time of year, premier hotels can be a steal, and with Express Passes ranging in the hundreds of dollars a day, this makes the hotel even more worth it. We say this because these hotels offer more amenities than the budget hotels, such as a short walk to the parks, nicer rooms, and more dining options, just to name a few reasons. The next way you can obtain a Ruby one-time use Express Pass is to be on a ride when it breaks down. Typically, if you experience an extended delay on a ride, team members will provide you and other riders with a one-time use Express Pass. This pass works the same as any other Express Pass and will give you a one-time access to the Express line. The last and final way to obtain an Express Pass is to buy the highest level of annual pass that Universal Orlando offers. This pass will give you a one-time use Express Pass for each attraction after 4 p.m. each day. Also, your annual pass will serve as your Express Pass and will be the item that gets you into the Express line. Though Seth and I are annual pass holders, we do not have the highest tier of pass. Seth and I usually make a point to stay at premier hotels when we visit Universal. We enjoy the short walks, water taxis, and all of the other amenities that budget hotels don't usually offer. For this reason, there is no reason for us to utilize the Express After 4 that the highest pass offers. However, if you are local to the Universal area, or staying at a budget hotel, etc., this pass may be a good idea for you to have some Express access on a daily basis. Now let's talk about how Express Passes work and what you can expect in the parks. Regardless of if you're using a purchased Express Pass, your room key from a premier hotel, a Ruby Pass, or your annual pass, the line process will be the same for you. Once you have decided on a ride, take notice of the front of the ride. There will be 2 entrances for each ride, one for the express and one for traditional line guests. Sometimes there will be a team member at the front of each line making sure that each guest is going into the correct line. These team members may glance at your express pass for a quick check. However, don't put your passes away yet because you will be getting your pass scanned up ahead. As you enter the express line, there will be a team member there ready to scan your express pass. For this reason, make sure you leave your express pass handy for each person in your party. I recommend using a lanyard or card holder of some sort to make the scanning process easier. If you are looking to get a Universal lanyard before your trip, check out Universal's official shop, linked in the description. Also note that wait times for express lines are not posted. As a general rule, you can expect at least a 10 to 15 minute time difference in the express and traditional line. However, sometimes the difference is much better, with almost no wait time in express lines. After scanning your express pass, you will be free to move along the ride queue. One thing to note is that in the express line, you will more than likely miss some parts of the queue that may allude to the storyline of the ride. For this reason, we do recommend going through the standard line at some point, especially if it's your first time at that attraction. Also note that not all express pass lines are equal and that some are going to be better than others. For example, Revenge of the Mummy has a great express queue that takes you right to the top of the stairs where the loading platform is, where Gringotts merges the express and traditional line early on in the line queue. However, don't let this discourage you, as the express passes will help your wait time, even if it's only by 5 to 10 minutes. Most express pass lines are great and truly do help you save time and bypass the long waits. At the loading platform, team members will rotate between pulling regular line guests and express line guests to ensure a good mix of each line goes into the ride vehicle. So don't be worried or offended if the team member does not seat you right away. The express line works the same as the regular line, in which you may ride with your party and will not be split up. Another important subject is the misuse of express passes. All members of your party must have an express pass or equivalent, such as an annual pass after 4 p.m. to enter the express line. Countless times we have seen people try and bring along a +1, which is always a no-go. Also, Universal has instituted facial recognition technology in every express pass queue that allows team members to see the person in which the express pass truly belongs to. So it is important not to let others borrow or misuse your express pass. And lastly, we want to talk about the range of express passes in general. Express passes will only work for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. It is important to note that Volcano Bay Theme Park requires an additional set of express passes to access express lines. The same concept also goes for park events, such as Halloween Horror Nights. Even though Seth and I always stay at a Premier Hotel, we are unable to use our express passes during HHN since an additional purchased express pass is required. Also, Universal does have attractions that do not yet have express lines. When a new attraction opens, it usually takes Universal several years to open up the express lines. For example, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure and Jurassic World Velocicoaster do not yet have express passes. For reference, Hagrid's opened in June of 2019 and Velocicoaster opened in June of 2021. We hope you enjoyed this breakdown of Universal's Express Pass system. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment letting us know what you think of Universal's Express Pass system. So until next time, we hope to see you on the next adventure.